The Tobacco Farm Life Museum in Kinley, North Carolina presents another Sharing Our Heritage video for your enjoyment. We're more than just about tobacco. We're all about life in rural North Carolina on a farmstead in the late 1880s to the early and mid 1900s.
It was important.
Yeah.
Biscuits, if you ever eat a good, what we call Cathead Biscuit, homemade biscuit, it had lard in it. It didn't have water or shortening. It had lard. If you ate a good one, just a regular old Cathead biscuit like my mama made, about that big around. Take those 3 fingers, and once she put it on the baking tray, she'd take her 3 fingers and hit the top of it, and the imprint of her fingers would be in it. And when it cooked, there would be 3 little yellow streaks, or 3 little streaks across the top of it. They were a little bit darker colored than the rest of the biscuit. It looked like a tabby cat's head, like a yellow tabby cat. It's Cathead biscuit. It's just a regular old fashioned biscuit. That's what I'm talking about. When we were killing hogs on the farm, I could have literally sold that truck body full of crackers.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, people love crackers.
Yeah.
They don't ever want a whole lot, 2 or 3 pounds.
Yeah.
Just enough to eat for a few days, a few meals, and it's like I say, it's kind of like Christmas candy. It's not something you want all the time, but it always seems like it. Christmas is not Christmas without Christmas candy. And this time of year, and there's really nothing much tastier than good, finely ground cracklings and a baked sweet potato. It's just about one of the best combinations of flavors that I can think of.
They used to, when they'd had a cracklings done about the time I got home from school, and of course Mama, she kept sweet potatoes all the time, so I could get a sweet potato and a crackling.
Yeah. Something like that's what we had to have when we got home from school, if we had anything. They sure won't know. They won't know Oreos and honey buns and things like that. The cereal and things of that nature. There was none of that at our house. And I didn't grow up way in the ancient olden days either. Our parents were a little, I would say, the popular vernacular, old-fashioned than even a lot of my peers were in their families. Because my dad was 45 when I was born, and he was born in 1902. Bobby's daddy in 1898, I believe it was. So, and we grew up in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. So even for that day, they were a little bit older. We used Mules. We never got a tractor till I was in the 9th grade, and it was just a little small tractor. We used Mules exclusively up to then, 1959-60.
What kind of tractor was it?
A little 140 farm-all. The later version of the Super A farm-all. And Bobby never got to use the tractor. He was already out in the world in the trucking business by the time we went to tractors. So it was Mules exclusively when he was there. My fire is burning really, really good. It's not burning real fast. And once this section right here, and it'll fill in eventually. Once it gets around there and I get a good bed of coals all the way around, then all I got to do is just add a little bit of log. Just keep it cooking. And the reason people have their own methods of doing things, and my daddy used to do it with put the bigger pieces around the edge like this. And actually on the farm we used even larger pieces than that, because a lot of the days when you were killing hogs was like yesterday when the wind was blowing 25, 30 miles an hour. And on a day like that, it really made it tough to cure lard, keep the heat like you wanted it. But those big pieces of wood about this high will protect your heat source right around the pot, and you could kind of keep your heat like you wanted it. And then by by the time we got done cooking the lard, and like I say, at that time we cooked it probably about 8 hours. Those big pieces of wood, we kept easing them up in it. By the time we got done, they were almost consumed too. So, and it was usually big pieces of wood that we couldn't split with the maul, or because we burned wood in the house, and it would just be old knotty pieces or something like that we couldn't really make use of any other way, and they were perfect for that. So our parents didn't believe in wasting anything. You didn't throw away anything. There was no part of the hog other than the hair and the squeal that we didn't save.
To experience firsthand our heritage like this and much more, plan your visit to the Tobacco Farm Life Museum today. School groups, scouts, excursion tours, church and seniors groups, and individuals will all learn from and enjoy your time here. And to find out more, please visit our website, like us on Facebook, or call us. Hope to see you all real soon.